And this is the secret shizzle stash of horse manure. A massive pile. That probably dates back into the early 90s, into the John Major years, that. But you can see the white there, the mycelium that's growing, and the bacteria breaking everything down. We've just dug that chunk out, took the top layer off and skimmed it, and then we're into it. And it's red hot in there, it's very warm. You can feel it from here, the heat coming off from that. Yeah, that's the ideal stuff, brilliant stuff that. Unfortunately, we're not going to tell you where we are because it's a secret. But that's what you're looking for. Big massive mound. Get into it, dig into it, excavate, cave it out, and you're looking for the white stuff. That sort of a mixture which well rotted. No turds at all in that whatsoever. There is on the surface if you look, but there's nothing there, and that's what you're after. Brilliant, that, well rotted. Right guys, so we're back up the plots, me and John. What we're going to do, because of the club root issue that we've had in this bed, we're going to thoroughly lime it first and then top it up with the horse's eggs, which are no longer eggs. They're all well rotted down and crisp and nice and warm as toast, aren't they, mate? They're brilliant. So yeah, lime it first, give it a good lime, good dose of lime, and then the horse shizzle will be going on top of that to re-nutrify the beds. So as you can see, it's been well limed, that. Put loads of lime on it. A good dusting of lime underneath where we're going to be putting the horse manure, the well rotted stuff. And there's going to be 2 or 3 inches of the horse manure on that over the next few months. That'll be washing down with the lime into the soil, and hopefully we can grow again in this bed the leafy greens. But I think next year we might actually turn it and leave it as a non-leafy green bed, or grow club root resistant varieties in here so that we're not getting that club root problem. Because if you remember, there was broccoli in here, calabrese in here, but they never grew properly. We had to pull them all out on weekend. But look at the quality of this stuff, lads and lasses. It's good stuff, this, and it's warm. It feels hot to the touch. That is black gold, or dark brown gold at least. Look at that. I don't know what melon your butt is like, but it's good stuff, isn't it, mate? From the secret stash. Shh, don't tell mother. Right, there we go. So I'm going to get the rest of the bags from up at the top now, and we'll top it off this. And there we have it. One prepped bed, well limed, lots of manure on it, well rotted manure. So we got 13 bags in, 13 bags in total. And they were like that sort of size. But that, obviously, if we've took about 8 and done this bed, well, probably about 7 and done this bed, and we've done this bed, or John's done it while I was bringing bags in, done this one. Some beetroot there we can stick in as well, potentially, because that's ready for taking now, that beetroot. I'll show you. We've got some good beetroots on here, some good beets on here. I think they're getting a bit woody, so they'll want taking. I will take the majority of them. Where are you? You're all in there. They're all in there amongst the foliage, all the beets. They're better off taking them when they're slightly younger, about just bigger than golf ball size. And there's that bed at the front there, and it suppresses the weeds. It's the no dig method. It's the Charles Dowding job. That's what we're going for. John's convinced me to go for it, and I think it's a good idea. I've been watching Dowding this last few weeks, and yeah, that's the way forward, I think, or the majority of it. We might do some side-by-side comparisons actually, using the Dowding method and the traditional method. Still a bit for it to do, like weeding wise, but I'll tell you what, it's looking a lot better than it did, a sight better than it did. And when we're taking all these old leaves off here, took all the old leaves off, you can see the new coming through. popping their heads through. So you'll get new growth on these rhubarb. That's the plan at least. But yeah, there's the mate, my mate, John, up at the top. On his throne.
Beads of sweat.
Look at that, he's leaking. Yeah, cheers mate. Absolutely superb. Yeah, we've had a break in the weather. A couple of hours break in the weather, and it's right, isn't it? Well, he's got a bit done. It's looking a lot better.
Anybody thinking of going for horse shit, don't do it in shoes.
Yeah, don't do it in your normal Adidas. Do it in some of them. Or wellies, one of the two. Preferably wellies. Sturdy old wellies on.
Good job I've got 4 Filipinos at home to clean me up.
I thought 2 or 5 was one off, like, yeah. You got fed up with it.
Man.
Yeah. But it's looking good, isn't it? I took we took some broccoli off, didn't we? Had it on weekend, the broccoli.
And the spuds.
Yeah, what were they like, them Kestrel? Were they alright?
Well, I actually snuck about 4 Charlottes out of the black bucket, which were better than a Kestrel.
I think so.
Waxy, smooth.
They're good salad potato, them Charlotte. Kestrel are alright as an all-rounder, but they're not, flavour-wise, they're not fantastic. So I think we're gonna be doing the big potatoes, the main croppers in the next couple of weeks. We'll have a dig and see how we're getting on. Up at that top bed, up at this bed actually that we sat in front of.
They'll be available as jackets with cheese.
Yeah.
Chilli.
An assortment of condiments.
Correct. All proceeds go to the plant me fund.
This bed was. Do you remember when we were doing a Scotland v England? Now this side of the bed is all Morris Piper. And this side of the bed was King Geddes, and they all died off around the same time, even though the King Geddes were put in slightly after, about 3 weeks after. So this side, where you've got the purple fruit shoot bottle there, is the King Geddes, which are English, and there's your Scotsman on the right hand side. So we'll have a bit of a dig up, and we'll do a row at a time, weigh them, see what we get. All right, boys and girls. So it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from Big J. We'll probably be back on the weekend for a bit.
Shoveling.
Yeah, shoveling shit from one place to another, like the Sex Pistols. So we'll see you then. All right. If we don't see you before, where we've just got that from, we can't say because it's a secret, and we don't want everybody finding it. But there's a big mound. There was a big mound.
There won't be.
But we need a lot, don't we, mate? Down here. We
100 bags.
Yeah, we've just been thinking about it. We're going to be putting the compost area up at the top there, probably maybe this weekend, or maybe the Sunday after. But we'll see, because we're going to get the pallets for doing it, and into that we're going to be stacking that up with the horse manure as well, and letting that carry on rot down. But yeah, we're going to get as much as we can of that black gold, or dark brown gold. Right, see you later, lads and lasses. We don't see you through the week, we'll see you through the window. This has been Guru Maffinder and JC signing out. And take care of yourselves and each other. And remember, keep growing with your heads down. That's the key. Adios, amigos.